to Shreveport, Louisiana, home to the 11th oldest bowl game in college football, the Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the UTEP Miners, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So UTEP's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Punt is on its way. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Owens. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They boot it away. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle, it's Davis. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a man, it's Davis.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that. And then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Makes the catch. It's Davis. He gets it inside the Looking to throw on first down. A strike downfield. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Miners have it with a 1st and 10. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Into the house. Touchdown, UTEP! Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They took it 64 yards right down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He'll do it himself. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Back to throw, it's Owens. Finds the tight end. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Wants to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The Aggies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, I myself have been in Shreveport to call the Independence Bowl. What a fantastic experience, and we've had ourselves a fun first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
The Miners will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. Here's the handoff. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Wants to throw. It's Owens. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass on second down. Finds his big tight end. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UTEP has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Turning it on! Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Miners getting set on 1st and 10. On the option. Now the pitch. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Gonna run it. It's Spencer. Has the first down marker and still running. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Miners pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Rides to back and leaves it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Spencer. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Dropping back, it's Owens. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. It's incomplete. A last gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well,